Hello lovely people, welcome to the Geek Cupboard, I'm Penge and welcome to Die for the Lich, which you might not realise is a really good pun, because this is a dice rolling roguelike deck builder type of a game where we battle various undead horrors with the ultimate goal being to defeat the Lich who's sort of ruling over them all. So die for the Lich, not die like be dead, but die like one dice, because that's how we play the game. It is a dice rolling game. I thought it was a good pun, I appreciated the pun, and also I did think it looked like an interesting game that was well worth having a little look at. Now we are playing the demo of the game, which isn't on Steam quite yet, but it will be on the 22nd of July, so just over a week as this video goes out. But anyway, here we go, time to dive into Die for the Lich and fight a few undead beasties. Okay, so first things first, we need to choose our character, but of course because we haven't played the game before, we can only pick the default starting character, which is the Undertaker, and there they are, they're ready to go and do some undertaking. I do like how their eyes are kind of just peeping out here. You can't see much else of their face apart from their eyes and the bridge of their nose there, and that's kind of it. I like that. Adds a bit of mystique to them, I would say. They've got on a very good hat. I mean, that is a very, very impressive hat. It's got a gigantic pointy bit on it and a very wide brim, and then they've got this sort of very high-necked sort of thing on. I don't know what that is. I was going to say it was a turtleneck, but this thing's got buttons and turtlenecks don't have buttons, so I'm not quite sure what that is. Is that like the top of their cape or something? I don't know, but whatever the case, that is very sort of high up on their face. So yeah, the end result is they're just sort of peeping out, which I think looks quite good. So what do they have going on? They've got 30 health. At the minute, I don't know if that's good or bad. Their weapons are a shovel and a coffin-shield. So they're just carrying around a bit of coffin as a shield. And then they've got various objects. So we're talking sort of, yeah, D4s, D6s and D8s. Now, as a seasoned sort of a D&D player and also, you know, tabletop games player, I know what these mean. So a D4 is a 4-sided dice, a D6 is a 6-sided dice, and a D8 is an 8-sided dice. That's what that means. So it just means, yeah, dice with 4 sides, dice with 6 sides, dice with 8 sides. That's kind of it. So we've got 5 D4, and 3d6 and 1d8, and then 1 clover, which I imagine brings us luck or something, I do not know, and we have entirely no abilities whatsoever. I mean, surely our ability should be, yeah, undertaking. We can dig quite well or something. It does look like maybe we can get ourselves another character in the demo unlocked if we kill Anku. I don't know who Anku is, possibly the name of the Lich, I do not know, but we can't be whoever this person is right now, so there we go, let's go and begin as the Undertaker. Okie doke, here we go, and it looks like our spooky adventure begins at the gates of a graveyard, which would make sense because, you know, we are fighting the undead and such, so if a Lich is going to go and start raising an army of the dead, that does seem like a sensible place to begin. So we've got a little kind of roadmap type thing up here, which is quite common in games like this. You get to pick the route you want to take to work your way through various kind of battles and things, but also you can stop off and get treasures. And we begin with one such treasure. So let's click on that and see what we get. Okay, oh, have we got sort of pick it out of the ground? Oh, it is an actual great big sort of treasure chest type thing. Okay, yeah, absolutely. We will take that. Okay, reward, pick only one. Okay, so we've got an ember die, can be rolled after critical, a bone, -1 from the counter, another bone, -1 from the counter, but they all seem to be linked together, or an ember die can be rolled after critical. I mean, is that linked to those bones? Because -1 from the counter seems like a bad thing, whereas that ember die on its own isn't linked to those bones, so I'm going to take that, please, and not take the thing with bones on it, because, you know, we're fighting the undead. We want to make sure we don't pick up any bones or whatever, because they could come to life and bop us on the nose or something. Right, okay, so we've got ourselves our paths that we can take. So we've got a big fight coming up next by the look of it. There is a treasure thing over here, and another one here. We have got a scary looking face there, but we don't have to go and fight that if we don't want to. So I think if we go here, we're going to do 2 fights, whatever. Whichever route we take, we do a fight here, and then a fight here, and then we can go and get some goodies. So I think that sounds like the best course of action. So really, do we take fight number 1, fight number 2, or fight number 3? I don't know. Let's go for fight number 1. Fight number 1, please. Okie dokie. And it is... Oh, okay, that was like a wolf or something. But okay, you draw 5 objects at the beginning of your turn. Okay, so our objects are over here. So we've drawn a D4, a D8, 2 D6s, and then the clover. Add 3 to the counter. Okay, right, so there's our items. Select a weapon from your inventory to equip it. Okay, so the shovel or the shield. So the shovel is offensive, and if we get critical with it, we can roll 1d4 from our tray, which is over here, and our shield is defensive, and if we get critical with that, we add 2 to the counter. Okay, where is the counter? We've got to find out what that thing is, but okay. I think for now, let's go offensive on that thing. It does look a little bit unwelcoming, but let's try and bop it with a shovel, shall we? So we shall pick a shovel. You can now roll dice and trinkets to add their value to the counter. Okay, so that is the counter there then. So it is 0 and also 6. Okay, right, so if we just we've got 2 of these, look. We've got 2 regular 6-sided dice. So let's go for one of those, shall we? So if we click that, we then roll it, and that was a 3, I think. The counter is still under the weapon's critical value. You can keep rolling. Oh, okay, right. So it was I thought it was a 3. It was a 5. Okay, so we've gone underneath the critical value. Okay, let's roll a d4 then. We'll do that. Right, failed roll. You have rolled over the weapon's critical value and failed. I kind of feel like you forced that upon us, game, but okay. You can clear the board by selecting your weapon. Okay, so select the shovel to clear the board. You can also switch weapons during failed rolls. Okay, so now we're going to switch to the shield. Okie dokie. Does it want us to go again? I think it might want us to go again. Okay, do you know what? Let's roll a d6. We got a 5. Okay, off to a flying start then. Okay, brilliant. So click that. We've now got, the clover is add 3, and this is an 8-sided dice, and we've got a 50-50 chance. It's going to be, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, or 8. We need it to be 4 or below. Let's give it a go, shall we? It's a 5. Okay. Okay, can we do that? Can we just do that? Okay, right, we're going to take that. And does that mean, you can gain armor by selecting yourself? Oh, I see. Right. So the shield gives us some armor. Okay, so what would we get? 3 points of armor possibly? Yes, okay. You can use each weapon once per turn. Oh, okay. Right, I haven't got any things. I can't attack the black shuck. Sorry. I mean, look, we are in a graveyard, definitely. It looks like a very old graveyard as well. And the sky is spooky and red. Okay, right, end our turns. The enemy get a go. They've attacked us, but we've got armor and such. Any leftover armor is lost at the start of your turn. Okay, so the armor doesn't sort of build up and up all the time. It's lost at the start of every turn. Okie dokie. Right, what did that do? Can be rolled after critical. Okay, how about then? Let's pick that. So we pick that. I wonder if we get a 6. Does that count as critical? If we match that thing's value, is that a critical thing? Okay, we've got many 4-sided dice. We should be okay to do some of this. So if we go like that, that's a 3. Right. So the odds are that if we roll this, if we get a 1, 2, or 3, we're fine. If we get a 4, that is somewhat inconvenient. But let's give it a go. So like that, and it's a 4. Okay. Good. Right, clear that out. We're going to try again. There we go. It's a 2. So no matter what we get on this, we can now do something with it. And it's a 2. Okay, so we've got 4. Can be rolled after critical. But we haven't got to critical, I don't think. We're not on critical. But we can attack that thing. You can attack an enemy by selecting them. Okay, so we're going to cause 4 points of damage, I think. So boom, they've gone down to 9 out of 13. And then, can we do this? The Ember Die can be rolled after critical, but we can roll it before critical as well. So if we get... There you go, we'll have that. We'll have 2 points of shielding, thank you very much. And we've unlocked an item because we rolled a certain amount of dice, possibly really badly. Okay, so that attacked us for 4 points, but we absorbed 2 with our magic shield armor thing. Right, go to the shovel, and we're going to do a D8 on the shovel and hope it's not really... Really? Game, come on. Come on now. I'm doing a 6-sided dice. Oh, that's a 3, is it? Oh, hang on. If we do this, if we add 3 to the counter with the clover, Ah, there you go. You are in a critical state. You can't roll more dice. Every weapon has its own critical effect. Hover over your weapon to read it. Okay, so we can roll 1d4 from our tray. Okay, and yeah, look, they're sort of wiggling around. So yeah, if you match the critical number, you get the special bonus. Okay, so we can do that, and it's another 2. Okay, so we can tap that for 8 points. It is agonizingly still alive, but only just. And then we can just have a bit of shielding, a couple of points. Okay, we'll take that, thank you. Right, end our turn. That's going to attack us. That was quite a heavy hit, actually. What does that do? Cast a buff. Okay, we don't want it to do that. That's a bad thing. Okay, right, let's just try and bop this thing, shall we? And we should be able to do it relatively easily. So if we do that, that is 4, and we can just take it down. Let's just take it down. So boop, that thing vanishes. We get 10 XP. We pack our dice away. Oh, and we get some more goodies. Okay. Pick only one. A coin, which is a trinket, add 1 to the counter, or a regular D4. Do you know what? Let's take a coin. Being able to add 1 to the counter might be quite handy. You know, it's a more sort of accurate, precise thing. And it's only 1, but it's a controllable thing, isn't it? These are random. That is a fixed number. So we'll take that. We'll have ourselves a lovely shiny coin. And then it's another fight. Okay, with... Ooh, okay. What are you? The White Lady. And the White Lady... Hang on, what's that? Draw debuff. 3 stacks left. Draw once from bag when hurt. So they cause 3 points of damage, and they've got 17 hit points. Okay, right. Let's try and do this then. So we shall use a regular D6. That's a 2. Okay, if we then use a D4, please be a 4. That's a 3. Ah, hang on. We could do quite a lot of damage here. If we add 1 to the counter, boop, we're on critical. We can then... hang on, it says, roll 1 D4 from your tray. We can do that, look. So that's 4. We can also roll our ember die. That can be rolled after critical. And we can see that we can roll it because it's wiggling around. So we will do that, please. So 12 points of damage on you. Boop. Okay, down to 5 out of 17. And yeah, we got... Ah, I see. Right, so when we hit them, we then draw from our bag, which is quite handy. So yeah, we've got a 50-50 chance as to whether we can defend ourselves or not. Let's give it a go. And no, it was terrible. Okay, never mind. Right, we're going to take 3 points of damage. Ouch, down to 22. But I think you are pretty much done for. So let's do that. And that's a 4. Oh, this is... We need to... Okay, right. We're going to roll this and hope it's a 1 or a 2. Oh, botherations. Okay. Right. We're going to go again with a D6. That's a 4. Okay, we've unlocked another item. We're going to go again with this. Please be low. Yay. Okay, that's enough. Right, boop. You go down. We draw a thing, but it doesn't matter because we won 12 XP. Dig out the goodies. And, oh, odd die. Every side is an odd number. Okay, so it's 1, 3s and 5s then, I assume. Do you know what? We'll take that. What's that one do? That's just another coin to add 1. We'll take that because that sounds quite fun. Little bit of a novelty thing there. Okay, what's that? These are like regular fights. That looks like a terrifying fight. So we can either go for a very difficult fight or go and get some treasure. I'm going to have some treasure, please. I'm going to open this thing. A copper die. Can't roll higher than the highest rolled value on the board. Ah, okay, interesting. Okie doke. And then we'll get some more treasure. Thank you. I realise you aren't picking up XP, but you are picking up goodies. A wooden shield. Critical. Can roll 1d6 from your tray. Critical add 2 to the counter. Can we have that? Oh, we can slot it over here. Okay, so we've got 2 shields. We are carrying 2 shields. Then we go to here. I don't know what that is. Oh, a shop. Oh, it's a shop, I see. Oh, we can spend the coins as well. Oh, botherations. Okay, we can spend the coins as well as use them in the battles. Okay. Right, that would have been quite handy to know. We have got a negative die. Okay, so a negative D4. So if we want to bring the number down, we could play that. So if we were on, I don't know, if we're trying to use our shovel and we'd somehow got to 8, we could then try to roll that negative D4 to bring it down, potentially below, 6 or below again. That's quite intriguing. That is quite intriguing. Also, you are a little bit creepy looking, but okay, who are you? Charon, another traveller. I hope you've bought some coins, and if not, there are other ways to pay. Okay, I've got a coin, thank you. Okay, do you know what? Let's go for that, because that does seem like quite a good idea. We'll do that. We've unlocked another item. Okay, right, so we'll leave the shop. Oh, I see our XP is down here, look. If we get to 50 XP, do we get some sort of exciting, shiny bonus? Okay, so we can do a fight. We could... I don't know what that is, or that there might be heal up, possibly. But if we pick the heal up option, because it's got like a heart on a dice, if we heal up, we then have to go and do potentially a big boss fight of some kind. But that might get us XP, and the XP means we can level up, and then we get better. Do you know what? Let's do it. We'll go to here and figure out what this is. Okay. I don't know what to do. What are we doing? I don't know what's happening. Are we sacrificing a dice? Oh, we're sacrificing a dice for healing, I think. Oh, okay. Do you know what? A D4. We're going to roll a 1 though, won't we? Let's do a D6. We've got other D6 now, look. So we'll do a D6. So we'll throw that in. Sacrifice. I don't know what this does. Okay, Voyage of Discovery. What does it do? Yes, okay. Sacrifice that. Do we get it back? So 22 up to 28. Okay, right. So we have to sacrifice dice to heal up. Okay, and now we go to the terrifying thing. Oh, crikey. Okay, a couple of very evil-looking black stags. Oh, it's a blood moon. What does that do? Restore 3 health at the start of the turn? No game, no. And Rolling Rage. Gain 1 attack power for every D4 roll from the tray. Oh, okay, right. We're going to pick on you first because you're weaker. So we can try and take you out. So let's go for a shovel. And, okay, if we roll the D8, if it's under, then that's sort of possibly fine. But if it's over, we can use our negative die. Let's roll the D8. It's a critical. Okay, right. We don't want to roll the negative die because that's going to bring the number down, but we can roll the Ember die. Okay, and that's 10. Okay, so 10 points of damage on you. Boop. You go down to 5 out of 15, but now you're going to heal up a bit. So we need, I think, to get ourselves... Yeah, we need to get... Let's use the coffin-shield and roll a regular dice. Come on. 6. Useless. Okay, no good at all. Roll the copper... Oh, I could have used the negative dice. Roll the copper die. So that is 4. That is critical. Okay, we will take that. So it goes up to 6. So we've got 6 points of shielding. And we can't use that because it's a negative die. What does that do? Can we just do that for fun? It's -3. Okay. Oh, and we've put a D4 into play. Oh, you buffoon. Okay. Hang on a minute. Are we going to lose 3 shielding? No, I don't. Can I undo? I don't want to do that. Edit undo. Oh, I think I just... It missed. Okay, right, okay, but we've made them stronger because I threw a D4 onto the thing. Okay, they've healed up a bit. That got blocked and that got blocked. Okay, right, so our armour is lost, but that's no great surprise. We need to cause 8 points of damage on you. And then when it's one-on-one, we'll be fine. Oh, they're all D4s. They're going to gain so much attack power. Botherations. Okay, please be a 3. That's a 2. Oh, dear. Okay, right, another D4. That's... Oh, we're going to be dead in a minute because this is all we've got. We're on 3. If we do this, that is critical. Okay, so we're on 6. Oh, we're going to get out. And if we take this one out, it's not so bad. Please, please, please be a 2 or more. Be a 2 or more. Really, game? Really? Okay, fine. We'll do that, you trolling game. And we'll do the coffin shield. We're going to take a battering at the end of this. That's 3. We'll put 3 points on us. We're going to take a... We're going to be very hurt at the end of this. Because all we have were D4s, which is what they get their strength from. Down to 21. Ouch. And that's got 3 points back. Botherations. Okay. Right. This has only got odd numbers. Let's roll the D6. Let's do that. Let's roll that. It's a 4. Okay. Immediately, we can take that thing down. So let's not waste any more time. Let's just take that down. Boop, it goes. Okay. Marvellous. And then we can build up a bit of defence, can we? It's only going to cause 1 point at the minute. So, yeah, okay, do that. We're not going to roll the D4. Let's roll the copper dice. And it's a 6, of course it is. Okay, let's roll the odd dice. And it's a 3. Yeah, we'll take that. So that should defend us for the turn. So end our turn. Don't play the D4s because that makes them angry. Right, now I'm going to take you down. Okay, oh, do you keep the dice that you don't roll? Oh, there's so many D4s. This is very difficult. Okay, roll this. Please be under a 6. Really? Oh, hang on. Negative die. Yes. Okay, we're on 5. I think we wallop it for 5. Okay, yeah, wallop that. It's going to get whatever it was, 3 back, which is unfortunate. But then we will try and defend ourselves. We use the Ember... Hang on a minute. But no, we're going to roll that, please. But, dear me. See, that is often the problem with games like this. You are at the behest of the random number gods, and they are not looking down on us favourably at the moment, I'm afraid. We're not going to play any of those, because we're going to get injured. Maybe we just play 1. If we get a 3 or more, we will be okay. So, okay, we need a 3 or more. It's a 3. Okay, random number gods are okay with us again. There we go. So 3 points of shielding. End our turn. That will defend us. Boop. Blocked. Okay. Right. We need to do some attacking, please, with a good old trusty shovel. D6. In it goes. That's a 3. We can then chuck in a clover to get that up to critical. And then we're going to do that to cause 10 points. Boom. Down you go. Look at that. And then we need some shielding. Let's do... Okay, we'll do the odd die. 1. Okay. Do we do this as well? There's a 50-50 chance it's going to go wrong. It's only going to cause 2 points of damage anyway. Let's give it a go. If it goes wrong, never... No, it worked. There you go. Random number gods. Thank you. Okay, shield ourselves. End our turn. Everything is good. You can't hurt us. We can defend. And then, yeah, we need to cause 7 points on you. So how about we roll the D8? Come on. 8, really? Okay, roll the negative die. Down to 4. So that's 4 points. We need to cause 3 more. Okay, can't roll higher than the highest rolled value on the board. So the D6 can't roll higher than an 8. Okay, good. That is useful. Okay, 50-50 chance. If we don't get it right, though, they're going to cause us some damage. I think maybe, actually, let's err on the side of caution. We'll do that. We'll bop you down to 3. And then we need to coffin-shield. And we will do the copper die. And it's a 3. And we will take that, thank you. And we will run. Let's just do that. Say heal up again, which is unfortunate, but never mind. And here we go. Now is the time. Let us roll the odd number dice. It's a 3. We can put the clover with it. That is 6. We can wallop that. That thing is gone. Okay, that was tricky. That was 2 lots of 12 XP, so we're still not quite up a level. But we can pick either a crow's skull, create a bone for each object on the board, and place them in your tray. A bone... Wow, what did bones do again? We saw them before. I can't recall what a bone did. It was -1 to the counter, which actually now, when you think about it, is quite a useful thing because it allows us to manipulate our numbers a bit more. But at the time, it didn't seem like a clever suggestion, did it? A bone, given that we're fighting the undead. Okay, so a crow's skull creates bones for each object on the board, and then bones, yeah, drag it down. Or fishhook. Return all objects on the board into your tray. Okay, one is rare, one is uncommon. That is probably the more useful one. So we'll take that, and now... Can't see further up the board. I want to see further up that way. Do we go for a fight or do we go for some more goodies? If we go for a fight, we are likely to level up. And that'll be quite interesting. And then we've got this tough looking thing here. So do you know what? We'll go for a fight for the XP. Oh, crikeys. At least it's not a blood moon. So not, healing up and such like. But okay, back with 2 of you guys. Okay, shovelly shovel. Let's use the copper die. That is 2. Is that still the D4 thing? Oh, botherations. Okay. What do we do here? Let's just use the clover up to 5. We'll whack you. So you go down to 8. And then we'll just do that and hope it's a really high. It's a 3. That will do. Defend us. And then end our turn. Discard bag. Draw. How do we use that item that we found? How do we use that thing? Oh, are we supposed to equip it somehow? Oh, maybe there's like a loadout screen. And we're supposed to equip that thing, that whatever it was, skull mask thing that we just found. Okay, right, we'll have to see how that works in a bit, possibly. Right, that attacked us. That caused a point of damage, which is unfortunate, but never mind. Right, okay. Oh, there it is. It's just there. It pops in here. Creates a bone for each object on the board. So that's the board. So at the moment it would do nothing, but we could potentially use that momentarily. Right, so if we go regular dice, it's a 5. Okay. Yes. We need a 1 to make this critical so it can be good. But yeah, we're not going to get that, are we? Unless we roll that, that could be 10, and then we'd have to hope that that's a 4. We could use that. Hang on. No, we could do that. Let's roll the odd dice. It might be a 1. It is. You can roll trinkets freely when in a critical state. Oh, you can still do this in critical. Okay. Okay, that's fine. I think we do the D4. I mean, that is going to make them stronger, but that's fine. So that's 9 points. And then let's do this thing. Let's do that, because then we've got these bones. So -1 from the counter destroys after the battle. Okay, but with our 9 damage, we can take you out. Okay, the fight is a little bit more even. Gotcha. And then we will go to... what should we do? Roll the regular dice. It's a 5, but if we then use a bone, it's now critical. Okay, right, that's quite handy, so we can defend ourselves. You've got no chance of attacking us. That's all fine. Okay, that is quite good. So the bones were useful. So on that first choice, we should have picked the dice with the bones on our first decision rather than just the dice on its own. But there you go. You live and learn. Okay, let's see if we can wallop you. D8. Come on. 2. Very disappointing. Okay, roll the D6. Okay, it's gone critical. That is wonderful. Well, then we'll chuck a D4 in. That's another 1. And then we can chuck the Ember die in afterwards. 13 points of damage. Boop. Okay, we've dealt 100 damage. We've unlocked another item. And then we need to do this. We need this to be a 4, ideally. That's not good enough. Okay, do that. That's a 3. Do you know what? That'll have to do. We're going to take a point of damage, I think. But never mind, not to worry. Okay, yeah, down to 19 out of 30 health. But that thing is now going to be very dead, isn't it? So let's roll the copper die. That is a 4. That means we can kill it. Boom, it goes down. And we've leveled up. What do we get? Select an ability. Oh, we get an ability now. Hooray! Okay, a cross necklace. It's really annoyed at you. It's very angry. Heal 3 health on killing an enemy. Okay, that is brilliant, because healing up does seem to be quite hard. Or star buttons. Draw an extra object from your bag at the start of your turn. No, magic healing, please. We're absolutely going to... Oh, they've put it on. They're actually wearing it, look. Oh, that's quite good. Okay, we get a goodie, a coin, or a leather die. Draw once from your bag. Maybe let's take a coin so we can buy some things a bit later on, possibly. Okay, this is a bit ominous. What is this? This doesn't look good. Oh, I see, look. If we go to here, there's a healing up thing. So, what was that again? What was that coin thing? I can't remember. That was the shop. So we need to deal with whatever this ominous looking thing is. And then we can either do a blood moon fight and a regular fight and then try to heal up. Or we could go regular fight and heal up. Or we could just go, yay shopping, and then I don't know what that is. We didn't see what that was. There's one down here, but we didn't do it. So maybe we do that just for the purposes of exploration and discovery. We know what these are. We don't know what that is. So we need to deal with this first, though. This could be difficult. Oh, hello there. Right. Don't even blink. Okay, nobody blink, because if you blink, that thing is going to come and eat your temporal energy and send you back in time or whatever. Everybody keep their eyes on it while I look at this. A rogue dagger. Offensive. Critical. Roll an extra d4. Twin mark. Repeat action, but for half the value. Oh, that's quite good. Or another shield. I think we take the dagger, because then potentially we could attack twice. Replace that old wooden shield. So get rid of that. Replace it with a weapon. Oh, hang on, what was that? No, what was that thing? Debt curse. Times 6. Start counters -4. Curse is resolved when using the weapon successfully. Okay, right. We just got cursed. Okay, brilliant. So my D&D character all over again. We're going to the shop. Hello there. And there's stuff we can afford. Fish hook. Spike die. Take 1 damage on reroll, but can always reroll. Or tray-bound die. Returns your tray if the action is successful. Oh, that's quite good. We'll take that. So it's just a returning die if things work out. Okay, thank you, Charon. Lovely. Okay, let's go and find out what this is. Because I've got no idea what that is. I don't know what that is. Oh. Hello? What do you want? Would you like a D4? We've got loads of those. We give you that, and then do we need to give you another one? Is that what we're supposed to do? I don't know what we're doing here. I'm going to press the bell and see what happens. I mean, this might be a terrible idea. This might be rubbish. You might be supposed to mix a D8 and D4 to make a powerful thing. I'm going to do that. Bing. And it makes 1 D4. Great. So effectively, we just lost 1 dice. Okay. I don't know what that's supposed to do. Oh! Is it supposed to increase... If you put, say, D4 and D6 in, does it squish your D4 into... No, because you've already got a D6. I don't know what that did. I don't understand. Okay, right. Now we can sacrifice some stuff to try to heal up. We'll do another D4, because we have got a healing necklace thing. So hopefully that can help us. Okay, so 23 out of 30. And then... we have a big fight against... Oh my wordy word. Right, there I believe is Anku. I'm going to assume that they are the Lich. Right, hello there, hi. Can we chat? Would you like a chat? Because that'd be nice, wouldn't it? Nice little chat, we can discuss things. Not up for chatting. I think we have to take these guys down first. They need to go. Because they're just going to keep picking on us and making us weak. And then when they're gone, we can then target him. So, go for a shovel. And we will... Let's use the tray-bound die. And it was a 2. Oh, but they're going to get stronger if we use the D4s. Botherations. Okay. What do we do? Do we risk it with a D6? I think maybe we have to and hope it's a 1, 2, 3 or 4. And if it is a 1, 2, 3 or 4, then we're good. We can do the thing and that's going to come back to us. If it's not, that's going to be a bit of a nuisance, isn't it? We're going to go for it. Please, 1, 2, 3 or 4. It's a 3. Okay, do you know what? We're just going to have to run with that. So let's cause you 5 points of damage. So boop. You take some damage and then we need our shield to do a thing. So this is a D6. That's an odd number thing. Oh, if we don't do this, though, we're going to take a proper kicking. We're going to get really hurt if we don't defend. Tray-bound die. Go on, do it. Come on. It's 2. Do you know what? We're going to take that. We're going to take 2 points, and then we're going to try to equip our thing. So we're starting the counter with -4. But we can use that. So that's up to 3. So that's going to cause no damage. And then we can roll this into the mix. Right. So I think once we do this, the curse will then be gone. It's only an initial sort of starting curse. So do that again for 2 points of damage. Not a lot, but there we go. the curse is gone. And it did it twice. Oh, yes. I forgot about that. Repeat action, but for half the value. Okay, right. And I think we are done. So end our turn. So you're attacking. It blocked. Don't know what you're doing. And you blocked. Okay. He's going to cause 7 points of damage next time. That's going to be unfortunate, isn't it? Okay, right. Shovel time. Or do we go for dagger time? Can roll an extra d4 if we can get it critical. And it's still a -4. Curse is resolved when using the weapon successfully. We've already used it successfully, game. Boo. Maybe it just means in this particular battle. Okay. Wow, there's so many d4s. That's not going to help. Okay, throw that into the mix with the shovel. That's a 2. Throw that into the mix with the shovel. Please be good, please be good, please be good. That's a 3. Okay. We could then... Oh, this is tricky though, isn't it? This is tricky. That's 5 points. We need one more point. We need one more little thing to take you down. Okay, what does that do? The thing... what we could do it... Okay, right. Here's my thinking. We roll a d4. They're going to get stronger, which is just unfortunate, but that's going to happen. So we roll that. That either takes us to 6, which is brilliant, or more. But then if we go to more, we can deploy the crow skull, get some bones, and bring the score back down. That's what I'm thinking we do. So we do that. Perfect. Okay, you are going to be done for, but do we do something else instead? Do we? No, I think... we've got a critical. We've got a critical. We can take you... And maybe we just... You've got 7 points of armour. So we need to pick people off. Do you know what? We're going to save the d4s. We're going to get the crow skull in to get the bones. So 1, 2, 4 of them. Okay, well, that counts as well. And then we're just going to do that. So you're gone. Okay, so 1 versus 2. And we heal up a little bit, which is very important. Okay, brilliant stuff. Right. Rogue dagger. So now we need to use this on you, I'd say. So let's go for the tray-bound die. That is 5. So we're on 1. Yay. And then... Oh, hang on. If we use the copper die, it can't roll higher than a 5. So it's not going to send us over. So that's probably okay. It's a 1. Not quite as good as I was hoping. Okay, and then roll this. And it's a 3. Oh, that's still not quite right, is it? That we need 1 more point. Okay, it's a bit too risky to go with another d4 to add on to this total, isn't it? Because they're just going to be incredibly strong and they're going to hurt us. So I think for now, 5 points on them, that'll do. They're down to... I did it again, of course, it's got its double attack. So down to 8 out of 15. And now we need to get some defense in. Because at the minute, we're going to take 10 points of damage, which is going to be bad. So if we roll this, that's a failed roll. Botherations. Okay, but we could use a bone and a bone to bring it down to 4. So then, yeah, it goes down to 4 and then it goes back up to 6 because if you get critical, it adds 2 to the counter. Okay, so we're going to have to do that. So we're shielded for 6 points. So we're still going to take a bit of a walloping here. Okay, so enemy turn, his armor goes. We block some of it and then we take a big old hit. We need to take this out. We've got to take the stag out because then we'll heal up another 3 points. Okay, the shovel could cause 6. Yeah, plus some more if we're lucky. That could also do the same, couldn't it? Okay, do you know what? We'll go with the shovel. We'll roll, let's do a d8 and then bring it down with bones if we have to. Okay, so like that, 7. There we go. Look, we sort of preempted this nonsense. Okay, now we can roll. We could roll the ember die and not use a d4. Oh, no, but then that thing's going to be dead. That thing's going to be out anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Okay, we'll go for that. Please be more than a 1. Really, game? Really? Okay, fine, we'll use the clover. That, of all the numbers, that's ridiculous. Okay, we'll use the clover. We need to take this out, so 10 points. Yeah, boop. Right, it's a bit more even now, isn't it? And we've healed up a little bit. Okay. Yeah, stabby weapon. So it's still on -4, so we'll use that. That's fine. That's a 4. Then we'll use a regular dice. That's a disappointing 1. Can't roll higher than the highest rolled value. Okay, so we can get that up to a 5. Do you know what? Do that. Go like that. Oh, really? Okay. But we'll do this on you for not much. Hang on, can you even do anything? Yes, I think we can, but it's not going to do much damage. Okay, we'll do that. There you go. You've taken 3 points of damage. Not really worth the effort, was it? And come on, please don't be 5 or a 6. Okay, it's a 2. We'll throw that into the mix. Right. Not great, but never mind. We shall pop a shield on ourselves just in case. End our turn. I don't think he's attacking, actually. He's just... What's that? Tray Thief. 3 stacks left. When hurt, discard an object from the tray. Oh no! He's going to start nicking our items. Oh, you scallywag. Okay. Right. And the good thing is that now we can use all the D4s without any kind of issues. The bad news is he's going to cause 10 points of damage to us. We can shield 6 of that if we're very lucky. So maybe let's get that done first. Because if we take 10 points, that's going to be terrible. So, okay, roll the tray-bound die. It's a 6. Of course it's a 6. But we could use 2 of the bones to bring it down. Let's do that. Let's do that. Chuck a couple of bones in. It's all fine. We've shielded ourselves. Okay, right. Then use the dagger because it attacks twice. So chuck in our beautiful tray-bound reusable die. We like that one. And then maybe the odd die? No, let's use a D4. Because if we get a 4, then it's going to be over. But the chance of that is quite small. Oh, I thought it was going to be a 4 then. I was going to tut. Okay. We could use this. And then potentially use that to bring it back down if it's too high. Let's go for that. Please be a 1 or a 2. It's a 3. Botherations. Okay. We're going to do... We can still attack. Oh no, we're clear, don't we? Right. Use that to bring it down by 2. Well, of course. It's going to go either side of the thing, isn't it? Okay. We'll cause you a bit of damage. A stabbity stab. Stabbity stab. Okay. You're down 10 of your health. And then we've got this. So we'll just roll that and see what happens. It's a 1. Well, that was ultimately disappointing. Yeah, every time we attack him, he's nicking all of our stuff, but that's all gone now. All that's gone, and our dice goes back because he didn't steal it in time. Okay, good. Good. Right, he hurts us for quite a lot. He looks very cross. Okay, what's that? Inflicts a curse upon a random weapon. Oh, the curse is gone now, look. Yay, okay. Right, let's do some stabbiting of the man. There we go. Right, please be a... It's a 6. Okay, we can roll an extra D4. We haven't got our special dice. That's unfortunate, isn't it? Right, throw that into the mix. And then also chuck that in and get some bones. We'll have 3 bones. Right, 8 points of damage. And that's going to be 8.5 again. So it should be 12 points on you. So you should go down to the 40s now, which is quite good. 47, yes. Okay, shield. We need a shield, please. Tray-bound die, don't let us down. But bone. Yes. Okay, right. Shield us a bit, please. Oh, no, we didn't need to shield. Okay, maybe that was a bit of a waste. But never mind. We shielded and the tray bandos came back, which is fine. Shovel. Okay, yeah. Use that one again. It's critical. We can't use that dice, but we're just going to have to wallop him. Okay, boop. There you go. Down to 41. Right. End our turn. He has... Oh, he's cursed the shield. And now he's going to cause 13 points of damage. So, yes. Oh, it's got 3 curses on it. Starting the counter with -4. Oh, that's not good. Okay, right. We need to get some shielding in. So, okay, that was good. That was brilliant. So we need up to 4, please. So, okay, can we have... Oh, no, only up to 2. Okay, we have got plenty of bones. We'll have to use bones. Okay, that's fine, but... Drop it down with the bone. It goes to 4. We've got as much shielding as we can have. Which is only 6. So it's still going to cause us 7 points of damage. That's quite a lot. Okay, we need to kill him. We need to kill him to death. Right, you go in. It's critical. We haven't got a D4 to roll, which is somewhat to... but we can roll the Ember die for another 3. Okay. We can't do anything else. So, right, stabbity stab, down to 20. Okay, he's nearly on our health. He's not too far off. Shovel, use the tray bound die for 1. Use the odd die for 3. Do you know what? That'll do. That'll do. So, boop, down to 24. And we can't do anything else. So, end our turn. He's going to try and hurt us. Ouch. Oh, he's got 8 points. Oh, no. No, next turn he's going to get 8 points of armor. That's not great. That's not great news. Okay. Can we... We don't need to use the shield because he's not attacking us. He's going to defend himself. So we need to put everything onto this. So if we use... Oh, what do we go for? Keep the D4s for the extra rolls. Come on, tray bound die. Don't let us down 3. That's okay. That's okay. Copper die can't roll higher than the highest rolled value on the board. So it could roll a 3. Yeah, go on. Let's use that. Come on. It's a 2. Botherations. Okay. We've got to put... Oh, I don't want to put... Oh, hang on. We could use the clover. I should have used the clover with that, shouldn't I? Oh, I've messed that up good and proper. Okay. Okay. If we use the clover and 2 bones... Oh, that's just such a waste of things, isn't it? We're going to have to do it that way, though. Yeah, use a clover. That goes over. And then a bone, down to 7. Bone, down to 6. And then we can throw that 4 in. And it's 4 points. Okay, that's 10 points of damage. Plus another 5. So he's going to take 15. So stabbity stab, he's on 9. Okay, right. We need to get him now, because next turn he's going to have loads of armor, which just isn't fair, is it? Okay, roll the d8. It's a 3. Roll our beloved tray-bound die and hope it's... If it's a 1, 2 or 3, that's brilliant. If it's a 4 or 5, it's brilliant. If it's a 6, that's bad. Okay, come on, don't be a 6. It's a 2. Okay, that's only 5 points. How can we do this? If we throw the... Hang on, we might... Okay, this is going to be pushing it to our limits, and he's probably going to get that armor, but we'll give it a go. Right, throw this. What do we get? A 5. Well, of course, we're 4 over. So if we roll the negative die, we want this to be a 2 or more. Please be a 2 or more negative die. It's a 3. Okay, chuck a bone in. That brings our counter down to 6, which is critical. We can roll the d4. We need this to be a 3 or more. Please be a 3 or more. Please be a 3 or more. 2. Okay. Right. Be like that game. So he's down to 1 point. Oh, we did quite well there, I thought. And now he's going to get a load of armor. Okay, so he goes up to effectively 9 hit points. And the next time he's going to hurt us quite a lot. Okay. We now need to work wonders with not very much at all. Okay, roll the tray-bound die, because it's our friend. Critical. Okay, that's brilliant. And we can roll the ember die. Okay, so we're causing 6. He needs 9 points to be... Please. Can we use the clover? Or does that add to that? No, we can't. We can't use the clover, because that'll put us on 9. This is bonus land, isn't it? So... This needs to be a 3 or more. Please be a 3 or more. Please be... It's a 5. You are going to get stabbity stabbed, and down you go. Yes, we've reached the church, and we've killed Anku. Okay, game over. New. 1 out of 12. What is this? What does all this mean? Oh, these are the items we unlocked. So we've unlocked a D10... Which is a funny looking dice, I'll admit. That's a good one though. So we've got unlocked a D10, a D12, a copper D10, a spiked D10, a leather D10. Draw once from your bag, okay. An odd D10, okay, but obviously it doesn't have 10 on it. That is... Oh, look at that. It's a proper dice. It's a D20. It's the staple of all D&D games. And then we've got a bone D10. Roll to gain bones equal to the result. Oh, they're quite handy. Okay. Undead burden. Bones are positive values. Oh, you can turn bones into a useful thing. And we've got a cross dagger. Really annoyed. We've got ourselves an old Bible. Draw once from the discard bag. And Dante. Oh, that's the person who we can play as next. Oh, I see. Hang on. So if we go back to here, okay, so we've got various kind of collections and things. Yep, so we've got all these new things that we've unlocked. But then if we go to play campaign, we can now play as Dante. Okay, so slightly less health. They don't look very well, I wouldn't say. They look like they're in need of a good meal. So 25 health, cross dagger old Bible, various things, undead bird. Oh, so the bones are worth positives. Do you know what? Let's fly through this, shall we? Let's give this a little go. Okay, get our goodies first. That's what we need to do. Diggity dig, open it up. So 3 coins or a rusty sword. So what does that do? Critical. Create a bone and roll it. And the Bible, that's defensive. That's offensive. Okay. Maybe another offensive weapon would be a good idea. Just to cause some more damage. Yeah, put it down there for now, please. Okay. So the powers are quite good, but also the items are quite good. We're going to go here and grab 2 items. That's what we're going to do. Okay, the White Lady. Okay, so when we hit her, we then draw from a bag. Right, so we've got 1 bone already. So if we go right, use our kind of cross dagger. I thought, yeah, Dante really doesn't look well. Are you okay? Would you like medical attention? Would you like a sit down, Dante? Cup of tea and a biscuit and you'll be absolutely fine. Okay, so we need 4. So let us roll. Hang on, they're plus, aren't they? Yeah, bones are plus now. So do that. It's a 1, which is disappointing, I shall admit. Okay. Okay, do that. For 1. Okay, game. Right, off to a flying start. 2 1s already. We'll just do the attack. Boom, there we go. And that's defensive. We're only going to take 1 point. We haven't got many, though. We do have to remember that we haven't got many. This is 0 to 5. Right, okay, come on, don't roll a 6. Another 1. I'm going to go again. If I roll another 1, I'm going to be most unhappy. Right, okay. We've rolled 4 1s in a row. With 4 dice, we've rolled 4 1s. Okay, do you know what? We're going to add 1 to the counter, add 1 to the counter, and then just boop you with it. Okay. And you are going to attack us. So, okay, if we do that, and then just do that, we can just use that to defend ourselves. Oh, I rolled a 2. Brilliant. Oh, flying now. Right, there we go. End our turn. You're not going to hurt us. We don't get damage, which is good because we haven't got a lot of health anyway. And back we go. Okay, so creating the bones is good. 0 to 4. We're going to roll this. It's a 3. We can use the bone to make it 4, which is good. And we get another bone. So, yes, create a bone and roll it. So it goes to a 5. Okay. Can we add 1 to the counter now? Can we add that bone now? Or will it... Maybe when we're in critical we can add whatever we like. I'm going to press it and see what happens. Okay, yes, it's fine. Right, do that. So you've taken some good damage. And then use the sword. Let's go for a D8. And just hope it's not 6, 7 or 8. Please don't be... well, of course roll a 7 now, obviously. Okay, do a D4. It's a 2. Chuck a bone onto it. It's 3. Wallop you. Okay, so we're going to take 2 points of damage, which is unfortunate. But there we go. And we'll just use the sword, I think. We only need, yeah, like a 2 or more. Come on, give us a 2 or more. Hey, there we go. Boop, you go down. We get some XP and we get some goodies. Okay, so what do we find? We've got either a coin or a spike die. Take 1 damage. No. Okay, we'll have some money, please. So we'll do that. We'll go and pick up some treasure. So diggity dig. A rusty spear. Okay. 11. So that causes 11 points of damage. Is that right? That's the thing we have to get to. Yes. But then if we get to critical, it's -5 to the counter. What? Why would we want -5? Is it because it's rusty? I don't want that. I don't want the spear. It's rubbish. I don't get why you'd want to do that. Why do you want to lessen your attack power? A -D8. Okay. Right, back we go to an actual fight. Now, botherations. Right, 2 things. We will go for the cross dagger. Oh, I'm very annoyed with you. Go for the dice. It's a 4. Okay, and that's been thrown in. So how about we chuck another bone in, and then we take out... which one's going to be the best one to take out? the black shuck thing, get rid of that. Yeah, we'll go for you. So boom, there you go. And then we've got our sword. In fact, no, hang on. Let's get some defense in because we are quite weak. So let's do that. So go in like that. 1. Well, of course it'd be 1 from the 2 points of damage that we're going to take. Oh, there we go. That's better. Right, use that on us. We are defended next time round. Not going to use our coin. Because I don't think it's worth the effort. So we'll keep that until next time, just to see if that's going to help. Right, we block the damage. Huzzah! Right, give us some more things. The negative D8s come out. I don't know how useful that is. Right, roll the D6. It's a 5. Obvious. Okay, roll the negative D8. It's a 5. You know, sometimes when you feel like the game is trolling you completely and always, I feel like now is that time. I'm going to roll a D4. It's a 4. Oh, no. Just one of those would have done it, would it? Okay. Chuck a bone into there and go boop. Okay. Like so. And then we need to defend ourselves. So 2 points. Okay. So we are going to take some damage here. Not ideal, but there we go. Never mind. Right, boop. We blocked that, but we've taken it. So we're down to 20 out of 25 already. No. Okay. Many bones. Right, we need to get rid of you. So how about we use our rusty sword and... oh. Okay. D8. Oh, but if it goes over... we're going to have to do it. Please be 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5. A 1. Okay. That'll be down to 3. Roll the D4? No, that'll be fine, actually. Hang on, roll the D4. There we go. 4. Boom. Done. Dead. Right, bye-bye. Now it's going to be a bit more fair. You're going to cause 4 points of damage on us. Yes. We need to use all of these things, I think. Because otherwise we are going to be very hurt. So, okay. Protect ourselves. And that's all we can do. But we're safe from you this time. No damage caused. Yeah, you are a bit flimsy, Dante. Right. Cross dagger. Use a D6. Please work. 6 failed. Roll. Oh, good. That's that in the bin then. Right, use this, actually. Use that. Please be a 1, 2, 3, or 4. It's a 5. Oh, no, that's fine. Oh, no, that's fine. No, that's good, actually. No, we'll have that. If we up it, we can draw from the discard bag. Ooh, yeah, we'll do that, please. So we'll have that. So we defended against your attack. That's good. And then we will use, yeah, the cross dagger thing. Okay, do a 4. It's a 2. Do we do a 4 again? And it's a 3. Game. Fine, we're going to do this. Please don't be high. Well, do you know what? 3 points of damage. We'll have to do. Oh. And do you know what? We'll do that as well. Another 3 points. Boop. And we get that thing. Okay, we're going to be fine, I think. It's defending is the important thing. We have to keep... Oh, they're getting stronger every time. Okay, right. We need to get this done. So we need... Roll the D4. That's 4 plus a couple of bones. We'll make it 6. So that'll keep us safe. And we can draw from the discard bag. Okay, so do that. Pick something out. I don't know what we got. Go for the dagger thing. D4 is critical. Okay, chuck that in and bop. You're down to 4. We can't... Oh, can we do anything with this? Do you know what? If we get a 4, they'll be done. But anything lower is going to be bad. It's a 3. Never mind. We'll bop you for that anyway. You attackers, we're defended, and we just need 1 good hit next time to take you down. That'll do. That's 4 points. Boom. And away with you, white lady. Okay. So ghost dealt with, and we can choose a coin or a gambler's die. On successful roll, create a red chip, and on a fair roll, create a black chip. Black chip has a negative value. I don't like that. That's too risky. We'll have a coin, please. We'll go to the shop. Here we go. Shop. We'll buy some nice things. Can't buy an axe. Can't buy a good shield. We can buy Baba Yaga's finger. Okay. Reroll an object from the board. More bones. A soul die. Create a ghost D4. Oh no, it's our beloved tray-bound die. Oh, we're having that. We like that. That was really good. That really helped us last time. I don't know what a ghost D4 does, so we'll keep the coin. Right. Where do we go now? Do we try and heal? Do we sacrifice a D4 to heal up, possibly? That might be a good idea. let's sacrifice a d4, heal up a few points because we are quite hurt. So yeah, pop that in, sacrifice that, get back up to 24 out of 25. Not too bad. That's full of blood, which is a bit grim, but okay, right. And a regular fight. Oh, not these guys. Okay, take the stag out. We need to get rid of the stag. And there it is. Our beloved Traybound die. Oh, we like you, Traybound die. Okay, that's 2. And then if we add the coin, the bone, that's going to be, yeah, there you go, 4. So critical goes up to 5. So we can wallop you down to 8 already. And then we do need some defense. So Traybound Eye, don't let us down. Okay, disappointing, but better than right. Don't roll a 6. A 2. That will do. That'll suffice for now. And we got the Traybound die back, which means we can use it on this unless you get a 6. It's a 2. Hit you for 2. Okay, right. End that turn. And we don't take any damage because we blocked it, which is magnificent. And 6 points on you is what we need. So if we go... Let's use our sword on you, actually. Right, use Traybound die. That's 3. 2 bones will then get us up to 5. And then... Oh, we can't... Oh, botherations. Okay, right, we'll cause 5 points on you, which is good. Then we want this to do its thing. So we need 4 points in this. That's 2 plus that. That's annoyingly 3, and now that's stronger. Okay. Do not get a 4 on this, please. Okay, that'll do. That'll defend us pretty. 1 point of damage we're going to take. And then this, let's see what happens. That was a 5. No! Traybound die. Use the negative die. It might be a 1. Brilliant. Okay, bring this back in. It was a 4. Okay. Oh, we take it out. Yes. Okay, and Traybound die comes back. You didn't forsake us. Okay, good. Right. So now I've got to take you out. That blocked the damage, which is wonderful. And then, yeah, just keep walloping you, really, isn't it? That is a disappointing 1, but okay. We'll roll a 6. Hopefully a 5. No. Oh, here we go. Roll the negative die. And please be a small number. Okay, we're back down to 0. Excellent. Okay, I'm going to roll the d8. And hope it's a 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5. It's a 1. Roll the d4. No, we need some defense. Okay, fine. All that to cause 1 paltry point of damage. We'll go for you. It's critical. Brilliant. Okay, that can keep us alive for a bit. And then we'll go for the cross. Okay, Traybound die. Don't let me down. Traybound die. You've let me down big time. And you've gone. Traybound die. No. Okay, regular dice. 7. Okay, no, I can bring that down. Okay, 0 to 4, and now it's a 2. Of course it is. You use the bone to get up to 3. Bang. Sometimes the dice rolls are just so stupid. You think, really, that can't. Real dice wouldn't do that. We're unlocking quite a lot of things. Right, we need to protect ourselves for 4. So let's see if we can do that. Chuck that in. Yes. Okay, so that'll do. That'll keep us safe. So we're not going to take any hits. And... Oh, okay. We can cause 3 points. That's all we can do. We'll just do that, look. That'll do. Boop. 3 points of damage on the wolf thingamajig. Okay. We've defended. That's going to cast a buff next time. So we need to go all out attack this time. Let's just go and get it. Right. Please don't roll a 6. 5. Critical. Perfect. We can roll a d8 from our tray. We don't have one, which is unfortunate. We can do that, though, and that. So that's 7 points. Bang. And then we need you to just not get a 1. Really, game? Actually, really? Okay. Fine. Again, just looking, think that's a bit silly, isn't it? Okay. Now it's become a vampire. Now it's a vampire monster. Okay. That will do, I think. 3 points. Boom. It goes down. And we've leveled up. Oh, that's quite good. Can we heal up? Duomo Pauldron. Gain 1 armor on rolling 1s with a die. Oh, we'd had loads of armor earlier. Or you can re-roll 1s on the board. I would quite like to getting armor if we roll a 1. Just free armor is quite handy. And he is quite weak, is Dante. He's quite flimsy. Yeah, we'll take that. We shall have that. Right, diggity dig. Coin a proper D20. We'll take a D20, thank you, just for fun. We're going to go and look at this again and figure out what this does. We're going to mix up 2 different dice. We have a D6 and a D4 and see what happens. I don't understand what the function of this is. So we've got a 6 and a 4. They get mushed together. And now it's just a D6. Okay. So a 6 and a 4. Maybe I'm supposed to put a power with it. Okay, so we just lost another dice. That was useless. Okay. Oh, now we get to pick a thing. Ah, this is quite good. Right. We get a new item from the terrifying weeping angel. Don't blink. The bedeviled blade. Okay. I can see there's a curse on it. Okay, with the curse is never going to go away. So, offensive. If we get a critical, which is 13, destroy every negative object on the board. Bedevil curse. Roll a negative D4 on every die roll from the tray. Okay, that's just too specific, isn't it? Or a good shield. Critical, draw 3 times from your bag. But it is a 10. But it's better than the old Bible is, I feel. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll replace that with that. And of course, it's cursed. Obviously, it's cursed. Starts with -4. We're going to clear that 6 times. Okay, how about we go for a fight, and then a trip to the shop, and then a heal up, possibly? We'll go for a fight, because that gives us both the other options. Ooh, a gargoyle. The gargoyle. Okay, right. This shield, we wouldn't mind that working, because they're going to cause 5 points of damage on us. What does that do? Aggro. We can only target the gargoyle. Okay, if we try and use that, it's already on -4. If we roll a D20, perfect. Yes, that's 9 points, I think. We're nearly at the 10, but yeah, that's affected it. So yeah, we'll do that. We'll have 9 points of shielding. So we're safe from attack. And then use our dagger thing. So roll a D6, please. I was going to say don't be a 6 or a 5. Okay, that's wasted then. Okay, do this. Don't be a 6, 7, or 8. Okay, good. Yep, this going swimmingly well. Okay, do you know what? Be whatever number you want to be. Oh, 1. Of course it's the chance to cause some damage. No, you can't cause damage. Good grief. Fine, be like that. Right, we didn't take any damage. That was brilliant. Okay, right. Now we need 9 points of shielding. Oh my word. Right. Okay. Tray bound die. Do not let me down. 4. Die. Don't let me down. 4. So we're on 4. We need 9. Okay. Chuck another dice in. That's 5. Okay. But if we get a critical, we can draw many times from our bag. But I think that'll have to do. Do you know what, actually? We can't do much else in terms of attacking, so just do that. Just chuck an extra bit of shielding in. Boop. There we go. And that comes back, of course. Right. Don't get a 6, please. Don't get a 6. Why, game? Why are you tormenting me so? Okay, I'm going to use a negative die. And I'm going to watch us roll an incredibly high number, so it goes into negatives. No, it's perfect. Finally. We haven't got any D8s to add into it, but we can cause some damage, finally. Yay. Oh, game. Right, okay, we have taken a few knocks, but hopefully we can muddle through. So 11 more points of damage. The D20 is quite good for this kind of thing, though. But that was terrible. Okay. We've gone over. We've gone over. This is terrible. Okay, we need some shielding. Okay, tray bound eye. Don't let me down. Regular dice. We're on nothing, everybody. Yay! We just chuck it all in. Which 6. That'll have to do. We're gonna get absolutely mullered by these. And then that sort. Don't roll a 6. Don't roll a 6. Okay, boom. Splendid. Okay, and then this. Roll a 1, 2, 3, or 4, please. It's a 3. Boop. Okay. Traybound die, you're my favourite thing. Oh, we are being absolutely mangled by these. You've got so many hit points. And this shield thing is really hard to use. Okay. Because of the curse. Okay, Traybound die. Nothing. Then roll the d8. Yes. 1. Okay, good. Then roll a regular dice. 1. Brilliant. Okay, are we doing some with 1s? Are we gaining armour when we roll a 1? At least. Okay, we've got 2 armour already. And then we're going to get another 2. So we're up to 4. So we're still going to take an absolute kicking. Okay, do that. That's a 4. That's a 5. Okay, apply that to us. That's 9 points. That's about as good as it's going to get, I feel. Don't roll a 6. Don't roll a 6. It's a 3. That'll have to do. And don't roll a 5 or a 6. It's a 3. Go again. Okay. We're just clinging on. This is terrible. Okay, we're down to 15 points. Are we going to get the D20 back? Yes. D20. Come on. Don't let us down. Don't let us down. Yes. That's 6 points. That's going to be okay. Because hopefully you're not going to attack us. Hopefully we can take you down. So we'll do that. Right. Traybound dice. Please. Just get a 5. Just get a 5. No, that's a 1. That's not acceptable. Right, roll the 4. Critical. Okay. Then we can roll the d8. And hang on. We can use a bone. So chuck the bone into there to do that. That keeps the d8 for this thing. Oh, hang on. And the Traybound die. We'll use that. That's 2. That's 3. Do you know what? Do that. Boop. Okay. That's all we can do. But it's going to be fun. We're going to get rid of this. Oh, it did a shout. Oh, it's become a vampire. Heal for the amount of unblocked damage dealt. What? No. You can't heal. Oh. Okay. Right. And it's going to cause 5 points of damage. Okay. We need to get this done. So, Traybound die. You'll be fine. So that's 2 points. So we need 3 more points. Roll another d6. Okay, splendid. Yes, do that. So we are safe. We're not going to take damage, but now we need to kill that thing very much to death. So like so. That's a 4. Give it like that. That's critical. We can play the d8. Come on, really high number. Not high enough. Okay, boop. It's down to 4. We need to kill it really soon. Okay, it's on a 6. So, oh, Traybound die. You've let us down. Okay, this dice is critical. Okay, right, take it down. Boom. It's dead. Okay, that was tough. That was tougher than I thought it was going to be. And we can have a coin or a gambler's dice. Okay, thinking ahead. I don't really like that, but it's a d8. We could sacrifice that and get 8 health back. We're going to take that for purely health purposes. We're not going to level up again, so there's no point doing a fight to cause more damage. We'll go to the shop. We have only 1 tiny coin. Oh, another Traybound d8. A Traybound die, but yes, a d8. We'll have that. Yes, because they're really good. And then go to here. Can we get rid of that red dice? No. Bother. If we get rid of a negative d8, does it take 8 of our points away? Surely it gives us them back. I'm not such a big fan of that. It's not been overly useful. Let's see what happens. Are we going to go down to not very much? No, we've gone back up to 23. Okay. And then, yeah, here we go. The big fight again with, I assume, the same person. Right, Anku and 2 black stags. Crikeys. Right, pick on this one because it's weakest. We need 2 points of shielding. But our shield is now just normal, which is quite good. So we could just go bone and bone. And then just go, yay, shielding. Okay, so we defended from those 2. Now we can just do some attacking. So if we go like that and throw that, of course, they're getting stronger. I forgot about that. We have rolled a 1, so we've defended a point against them. Yay. And we'll do that, and then we'll just attack and not roll that d4. Oh yeah, we are gonna take a point of damage. Because yes, they get stronger. And he's just done that thing where he takes our stuff out the tray. Ah, botherations. Okay. Right. The shield is now required very much. This is a 50-50 chance. Rolling the d20. Give it a go. It's a 2. Okay, not great. Can we roll that d8 with it? Yes. critical. Okay, we drew 3 things from the bag and we're putting that in. Okay, that's brilliant. Okay, right, that's good news. Then we can go to the dagger thing. Right. Tray-bound die. Don't let me down. Don't you dare. Tray-bound die. We're going to have words. Okay, that's not words. Regular die. Don't let me down. Okay. It's only 2 points. Please give us some nice things. Okay, boob. You can cause damage. And then the rust sword. Tray-bound die. Do that. That's 3. It's not much good though, is it? It's only 3 points. If we roll that dice, is it worth? That's 50-50. 50-50. Give it a go. 50-50. Ah, I was hoping it was going to... Oh, and it's causing a point of... Okay, hang on. We can do that, look, though. Right, it's critical. What does that get us? Can roll 1d8 from the tray. Okay, so on successful roll, create a red chip. And on failed roll, create a black chip. The black chip has a negative value. Okay, roll this. It's a red chip. We can add its value to the counter. We don't need to because that... although... Actually, hang on. We can add its value to the counter. We could take that thing out immediately. We could just kill that thing. Let's do that. So we've got 19. Okay, so take that out. Just kill it. No point wasting points. You know, that one's already fine. So, taking damage. So there we go. Right, that was pretty good. And now... we've got less things attacking us. Okay, so we're less reliant on our shield. We need just 1 point, but he's going to curse things next time. Okay, so maybe we should go all out on attacking that thing. So 0 to 5. Okay, dice don't get a 6. It's a 3, it's a 4, it's a 5. Okay, so critical. We can then roll a d8. That one comes back into our hand. Please be a 3 or more. Please, it's an 8. Okay, boom, take you down. And there we go. Right, it's a bit more even again. And then we can just try as best we can with this. Let's go for the tray-bound die. It's a 6. Okay, never mind. Let's go for the d8. Come on, that's a 6. We're going to go for the 4. It's a 3. Boop. And now he's got... yeah, he's stealing our stuff from our tray. Right, okay, end the turn. He's going to do whatever this curse thing is. He's cursed the shield. Bother. So now it's got -4 again. Oh, no. That's not very helpful. Okay, we'll do a gambler's dice. Oh, that's quite good. We've got 2 red chips, which are both positive. Yeah, we need 9 points. So how about we do... we could do a 7 here. That would give us 7 points of shielding. Straight away. So do that. So we're on 7. Do we just take that and just take a tiny hit and use the rest to wallop him with? Let's do that. Right, don't get a 6. It's a 5. It's a critical. We can chuck this in and boom, there we go. I think we should be alright. Right, and then this, a 4 would be great, but a 3 is fine also. Bang. Okay, right, so his curse thing is gone. He's going to attack us. Couple of points. Ouch. And then, yeah, he's going to do some shielding next time. So we need to go all in on just hitting him. Oh, that d20 is somewhat ineffective, isn't it? That's no use. Okay, tray-bound d6. Don't let me down. And we can do that, look. That's critical. And then we can throw both those things in. That's 16 points of damage. Wallop. Okay, good. And cross, dagger, tray-bound die. You okay? No, you failed. Regular d20. Fine. Okay, use that, please. A couple of points better than nothing. Right, okay, so you've now... yeah, that's annoying. 10 points here, and you're going to attack us in a bit. Okay, so we need to get the shield back in. Right, so priority, get the shield in. So do that. It's on -4. So we can now... yeah, let's roll that thing. That gets us up to 4. And then chuck another dice in. That's 7. And... okay, don't be a 4. Don't be a 4. Don't be a 4. It's a 2. And then hang on, if we throw that in, that means we're on critical, so we get some more dice, and that's going to keep us safe. Okay, so we're not going to take damage. And now the rest of these can be used to, you know, try and take his armor down and then just injure him a bit more. So we'll go for that first. And... okay, no, go for that first, actually. So let's use the tray-bound die. Is it going to be... it's a critical. We can roll other things. Okay, let's do the gambler's dice again. Let's do that. It's a 5. It's another 5. Okay, That's 15 points of damage. So his armor's gone already, boom, and he's down to 32. And then we can use this. We can use it multiple times. We'll try it with that. Is that going to work? Absolutely not. Can we try it with the D6? Yes. Okay, so do that. Down to 29. Okay, can't do anything else. He's going to attack us but not do anything because we blocked it somehow, even though we're a bit of a scaly boy. Right, okay, and he is going to cast a buff next time. That's not helpful. However, because he is going to cast a buff, we don't need to do shielding stuff, so we can ignore that for now. So let's go all in on trying to wallop him with a sword. Let's go for good old trusty... you've let me down again. No, why are you doing this? Okay, just a regular dice. That was terrible. Okay, one of these then. That's 4, plus the 1 there. Okay, roll the d8. And that's a 7. We get another chip. Throw that in. 19 points. We can add that 20 and 21. Okay, right. Yeah, do that. Cause him 21 points of damage. We can't do anything else though, but he is looking very weak. Okay, he's going to start nicking stuff from our hand. But all we need to do is cause 8 points of damage. So... I think... Oh, is this going to be okay? Right, Rust Sword. We can use that for 5. That's critical. We can use that for another 4. That's 9. Boom! He is defeated. Oh, well done, Dante. Even though you were looking a little bit, unwell and kind of mouldy, you muddled through. Okay, good. And there we go. We get all these things. We get another odd... What's that? Odd die. So an odd D12. We get a bone die, so we get the chance to get them a bone D20, a leather D12, and a tray-bound D10. I like the tray-bound ones. I do like the tray-bound ones. Also, this is quite good because you've got these different types of dice. And as somebody who is a D&D player knows, it's exciting to have different dice. It's fun to have different kind of, you have different pattern ones and different styles and heavy ones and metal ones. I've got some glow-in-the-dark ones, which is quite fun. So we're picking up all these sort of little sort of dice collections, which is quite fun. But I think that's kind of it, isn't it? That is kind of it. We've got, various collected items and things, but let's not go through those. But, in terms of the actual game that we can do right now, we have completed things with the Undertaker, and we've just finished things off with Dante. So, there we go. I think, then, that means we can wrap things up with our little look at Die for the Lich. But that was very good. That was very good. It was well balanced. I sometimes feel in games like these that it is a little bit sort of impossible. You're always sort of fighting a little bit of an uphill battle and never really goes sort of your way. Whereas that sort of seemed okay. I mean, really, if anything, the last battle was possibly a teeny tiny bit easy. I don't know. Maybe the first run through is a bit easier. I don't know. But whatever the case, it's a demo version. They're still working on it. I'm sure they're sort of trying to figure out the way it sort of plays and balance issues and sort out all the cards and whatever and the dice and such. But overall, that was really good. I liked that. I liked the way it played. I did like the sort of comedy moments at points where it was a bit, right, don't roll a 6. That'd be a terrible thing. And it came up with a 6. I sometimes wonder if the game is a little bit aware of that. And it goes, do you know what? No, I'm not going to let you have that. You're going to win if you get that 6. No, away with you. So I sometimes wonder if that's in there. But, that adds a bit of peril, a bit of drama, doesn't it? And then you've got all the different kind of routes you can take and the different items and level ups and things you can buy from the shop and all that kind of stuff. And, just very good, very enjoyable. Also, I like the way it looks. I do like that. It's kind of got this sort of very, I don't know what you'd call it, but it's sort of a simple-ish kind of art style. But you know what the things are. There's only a few colours on the screen, but we know what's going on. It also does appear to be raining blood, which I didn't notice before, but there we go. That's also a bit grim. But yes, I think, given that we have sort of gone through the game with both of the available characters in the demo, we shall wrap things up for now. Hopefully you did enjoy this. If you did, please do leave a like. That would be most marvellous indeed. And also, if you're not already, then please do subscribe to keep up to date with all the other bits and bobs and nonsense that we get up to in the Geek Cupboard. But for now, thank you very much for joining me in the Geek Cupboard, and I'll see you next time. We've turned up at this place going, hello, yeah, we'd like to be your fisherman, and we've crashed our boat into some rocks. There's giant, big, gnashy, smashy teeth. Sir, you appear to be on fire. Okay, what is that? No, 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 no. How about no?